Hello everyone and welcome to Mamaroneck High School. Ian Sachs alongside Stephen Rome, and we are here for Mamaroneck's homecoming football game on Friday night. They are taking on the Clarkstown South Vikings. And Stephen, what are going to be the keys to tonight's game?
Well, for the Tigers, it's got to be Marquez Jackson Allen. He's got 371 all-purpose yards in these 2 games and 3 touchdowns, and he's going to be crucial to trying to get the Tigers to 3-0 on the year. Clarkstown South is also 2-0.
Well, we are in for a good matchup tonight, a battle of the unbeaten. Both teams 2-0. The game is coming up right after this.
Captains to the middle of the floor.
Middle of the floor, right?
We welcome the Vikings of Clarkstown South.
Back it up a little bit, guys. Behind you. Introduce yourself to each other. First and last names, please. All right, my fellow officials, Bill Fox. He's got the chains down here, first and 10. He's on your side of the field, okay? Bobby Tompkins is the umpire. He works in the middle. Gets all the quick 4 starts, holding in the center line. Okay? You got Tom Salamini. He's got the auxiliary clock. There will be an official clock. The field clock is the official clock. And I also have Ray Martinez. He's the backman. He's the guy that keeps the 25-second clock. Right? You ready? Right? 10 seconds. 5, 4. I don't need to wait. Make sure the quarterback, when he goes to the sidelines, does the right thing. Okay? And I'm Joe Salamini. I'm the referee. Here to help you. If I give you an option and you don't understand the option,
All former Mamaroneck High School varsity football players,
coach will get some help.
sign up
Fair enough?
at the table, please.
You guys both have ball boys. I want a ball on the field, and I'm not going to be chasing balls down personally. When they kick and throw away, I'm not letting that ball down. I'm going to get another ball on the field. I'm going to go. Okay? And you guys are the team. It's a $7.5. That's the tail. That's the head. Okay? Call it, baby. He's called a tail.
Tails, fellas.
Tails is the call. I'm going to let it hit the ground. Okay? Tails is the call.
Tails it is. Tails.
Okay, you write that down, right? And then we'll turn.
Yo, white wings receive. White wings receive.
White is one to toss. They will receive. Team in black will have the second half choice. Now you're going to tell me which way you want to kick. Put your back to that goal, please. You want to kick down? Yep. Put your back to that goal, please. White team is one to toss. They will receive. They will receive. Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Clarkstown elected to receive.
Good luck, fellas. Good luck.
The Vikings of Clarkstown.
And we are all set to get underway here. Kickoff at Mamaroneck High School with the Clarkstown South visiting the Mamaroneck Tigers. And we have
Send a message. Let's go.
Dean DeLucia getting ready to kick off to Clarkstown South, who elected to receive the opening kickoff. deep for Clarkstown South, we have Brendan Shiafi and Jong Chol Mutala. And there's the opening whistle, and we are underway. The kick back, and Mutala picks it up, and he's out across the 30 up to about the 38-yard line, where Clarkstown South will begin the game.
It's good starting field position for the Vikings. See if they can get off to a strong start and make a statement if they're in this road game for them.
Nice run there by Mutala, picking up quite a nice chunk of yardage, almost about 30 yards on that play there. And we've got Kennedy under center, hands off, fakes the handoff, up to about the 44, 45-yard line, picking up good 6 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 4.
We got about 2nd down and 3.
Kennedy set under center. Mamaroneck showing blitz, hands it off to third. And he picks up the first down into Mamaroneck territory. Up to the Mamaroneck 45-yard line is Mutala.
Jackson Allen with the tackle. Strong start for the Vikings.
Yeah, two running plays, picking up good chunky yardage, about 16 yards so far for the Vikings. Looking to continue the running game here. William Kennedy under center. He takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He is tackled right at the line of scrimmage by a ton of Tigers.
Weren't getting anything on that play.
I think the Tigers might have started to figure it out that Clarkstown South likes the running game.
That's right, no passes attempted so far. And we got about 2nd and 10.
Come on, O-line!
No gain on that play.
Open up a hole!
We'll see the Vikings now 2nd and long. See what they can do here.
Fumble.
And it looks a pile of players on the field.
Never got that handoff right into the halfback's hands, but I believe.
And luckily, Clarkstown South's lineman Murray saving the play for the Vikings, and now it looks like 3rd and 15 for the Vikings at just inside midfield. Really fortunate there that they were able to come away with it. It looked like the Tigers had about 3 or 4 guys pounding it.
Yeah, it looked like the Tigers should have gotten that one.
Now set. The handoff. No gain on the play though, as the Tigers are all over that.
It's a good defensive stand.
Gang tackle, and Kevin Verga unable to pick up the yardage. So now that brings up 4th and 15 right at midfield for the Vikings. And they're bringing on the punt unit. It looks like the Tigers are getting the ball. Back deep to receive the punt is Emerson Giovisi.
Let's go!
And punting for Clarkstown is number 43, Michael Cummings. He takes the snap, and the kick is off. Down to first lands at about the 20, and that's where it will go out. So the Tigers getting the ball to start off at their own 20, 1st and 10.
As we said in the opening, Marquez Jackson Allen will be crucial to the Tigers' success. He's averaging 148 yards, rushing yards per game, and 3 touchdowns. Also, Alex Parkinson's a big name to watch, number 11. He's getting a lot of attention from Division I schools. We'll see if the Tigers can exploit him.
Those are certainly going to be the 2 players to watch for Mamaroneck on offense. And we are set. In the shotgun is quarterback Bill Flatto. who hands it off. Looks like the runner picks up about 3 yards on the play. Bringing up about 2nd and 7, 2nd and 8.
Come on, D!
And we are set here, 2nd and 8. Again in the shotgun is Flatto. One back, and he hands it off. It's Jackson.
He's got a hole.
And he's to the 50, to the 40, to the 30, 20, 10, and he is in the end zone. Jackson Allen breaking away 20 from his own 24, 76 yards, and just like that, the Mamaroneck Tigers are up on the scoreboard.
That's a huge run. Jackson Allen in his last game had a 75-yard run, and that's another run of about that distance. He's got huge breakaway speed. He is is an inside handoff, got it to the outside, and no one could catch him for Clarkstown South. It's a good start for the Tigers.
2 plays, 6 points. Looking for 7 here. Mamaroneck on to kick is DeLucia. And they get set. Here's the snap. The kick, it is good and through. 7-0 Mamaroneck, just like that. We are 4 minutes and 1 second into the game, and already the Tigers are up 7-0. Good start here on homecoming for Mamaroneck. As you said in the opening, Stephen, Jackson Allen really going to be a key player in this game, and well, that first drive proved it. A handoff to him and a score.
We'll see if the Tigers can make another stop defensively. Clarkstown South had a good opening couple plays in their first drive, then a couple tackles for no gain. Tigers defense held.
And well, doesn't this seem familiar? It seems like we were just doing this with the Tigers kicking off to the Vikings.
It's a quick score.
Again, DeLucia on to kick. And we are ready to go here. He raises his left hand, and the kick, it is end over end, taken at about the 12-yard line. Up to about the 32 is Mutala, and that's where the Vikings will start their second series of the evening. Again, let's see if they start off strong. They had 2 nice running plays to start their last series. Let's see if they can establish the run game again here.
So far, no passes attempted by either team.
One back in the backfield. That's Shafi. And fakes the handoff. Oh,
another fumble.
Another fumble. Ball on the ground. And it looks like the Tigers are celebrating that they have it. And they do. A slew of Tigers on the ball. And this game is starting off very well for Mamaroneck.
Turnovers are a huge key to the game in all football. And whoever wins the turnover battle typically wins the game. That's the second muffed handoff for Clarkstown South, and same type of play. They just aren't getting it in the stomach of the running back, and that could cause trouble. Short field now for the Tigers.
Mamaroneck starting at the Clarkstown South 29-yard line. We have Flatto. Shotgun takes the snap, hands off to Jackson Allen, who's over on the right side. He's got a first down. He's in the end zone again. Very similar play to his last score, only this one was about half the distance as he went 29 yards scampering into the end zone, and already now 4.5 minutes into the game, 13-0 Tigers, and while they are loving this game on homecoming.
Jackson Allen's got huge breakaway speed. It seems like right now Clarkstown South can't contain it.
And Jackson Allen already has over 100 yards on the ground today, between a 76-yard run and then 29 right there. And the kick is good, 14-0 Tigers. Jackson Allen, 2 monster runs, 2 touchdowns already. And well, he is certainly living up to all the hype that we gave him on pregame.
Clark just down south should try to get a longer drive here, control the ball for a little bit, boost up their time of possession. Right now it's 2 quick scores. They don't want to fall behind any further, or else this could be a long night for them.
Well, Mamaroneck, 3 plays from scrimmage, 2 touchdowns. Not a bad ratio there. I think they'll take that all night. As DeLucia gets the ball set on the tee, ready to kick off. For the Vikings back, we have Mutala and Chaffee. And here's the kick. End over end, sent to the right side, and they fall on it at about the 24-yard line. That's where the Vikings will begin this series. And well, let's see if they can hold on to the ball here for a little longer.
About 7.5 minutes left in this first quarter. 14-0 Tigers.
Vikings set up in the huddle, ready to have their quarterback, Liam Kennedy, bring in the play from the sideline. They break the huddle. We are set here for their first offensive series, or third offensive series. Correct me. Kennedy, nice run, deciding to take it by himself, and he is brought down by number 11,
Parkinson.
Alex Parkinson. Picked up maybe about 3 yards on the 2 or 3 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and roughly 7.
It's the second time Kennedy's taking the ball himself.
And hey, you know what? They've seen that the handoffs have been giving them a trouble. Don't worry about the handoffs, just take it yourself. Second and 7, just under 7 minutes left in the first quarter here. And Kennedy, a little shuffle pass back to, he is taken out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
A group of Tigers tacklers brought him down, including Andrew Sommer and Alex Parkinson. Sommer's leading the Tigers with tackles with 35 this season over 2 games.
It's now 3rd and 10 for the Vikings. Another 3rd and long distance situations set up for the Vikings here again. Last time when they had 3rd and long, they were stuffed right at the goal, right at the line of scrimmage. So we'll see if the Tigers defense can hold them again and get another punt out of this and hopefully win the battle of field position. Looks like Kennedy, looks like he was about to throw, decides to take it himself, all wrapped up. 2 or 3 Tigers coming in on the tackle there. Picked up maybe 2 yards on the play. 4th down now, and Clarkstown forced to punt deep in their own territory. We have Cummings back to punt. And Genovese back to receive, and we have a flag here.
Looks like that's on the Tigers. Move it up 5 yards.
Looks like a offsides penalty by Mamaroneck here. Still have about 4th and 3 for Clarkstown. They'll continue to punt. Makes sense, deep in their own territory.
They can't afford to take a risk right now, given the score and their yardage.
And
gotta hope their defense can hold up.
Position is key to the game. Here's the snap, the punt, short punt, bounces at about the 42-yard line, and that's exactly where they'll down it. They'll down it at the 41. Tigers taking over at their own 41. So yet again, pretty good field position for Mamaroneck as they're starting off within 10 yards of midfield.
Only 3 plays for the Tigers on offense, and yet 14 points.
Well, that trend keeps up. We'll be seeing another score pretty soon here, Steve. Tigers break the huddle. We have flat out one back, and it's Jackson Allen. They hand it off to him up the middle. He is swarmed by the Vikings, but still churning his legs, pounding ground, picking up roughly 3 or 4 yards on the play, bringing up 2nd and 7.
It was a good second effort by Jackson. Looked like maybe a 2-yard gain, and he got another yard or 2 out of that.
And that's what makes him so successful. Just once he gets hit, keeping on churning his legs and churning, picking up those extra yards. Hey, you know what? They add up.
So the Tigers have started out in shotgun every play. Just a lot of inside handoffs.
2nd and 7. And first pass of the game out to number 13, DeLucia, and he brings it into Vikings territory up to about the 46-yard line. A first down for the Tigers.
It's a nice high percentage pass for the Tigers for Fleda getting his rhythm.
Yeah, not
Quick
bad.
throw.
Always good to start off with a little screen pass action there. Can't go wrong with the screen. Just inside of 4 minutes here in the first quarter, already 14-0 Mamaroneck, and they're on their 3rd drive now inside of Clarkstown South territory in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, and he is brought down for a loss. Looks like a loss of about 2 yards on the play, as Clarkstown South was all over that one.
Loss of yardage.
Second and 12 now for Mamaroneck. Clarkstown South hoping to get another good stop here and keep Mamaroneck in for a 3rd and long situation.
Tigers looking to just get a few yards, getting a more manageable 3rd down situation. Let's see if they go back to Jackson Allen.
Flat out in shotgun, Jackson Allen behind him. He steps back to pass.
Interception.
Picked off by Mutala, who takes it into Mamaroneck territory and brings it to about the 46-yard line. Well, we were saying earlier, turnovers are going to be key. That was not what Mamaroneck was looking for on that play, Steven.
That's right. Now we'll see if Clarkstown South can take advantage. That was not a well-thrown ball by Fledo, and they're giving up what had the potential to be a chance for another score and really cement this lead.
Kennedy under center, hands it off, and he is the runner is swarmed. Number 9, Chaffee is swarmed by the Tigers, picking up about 3 yards on the play, bringing up 2nd and 7 with just about 2 minutes to go in the first half here, the first quarter. Number 4, Devin Harris bringing in the play from the sideline. Kennedy breaks the huddle, and we are all set for this 2nd and 7 play. 1:52 left. Kennedy loses the ball as he's getting sacked by number 10, Peter Matt. Excuse me. But
He held on to that
luckily able to keep possession of the play, but retracts back into his own territory at the Clarkstown South 49 now. We will have about 3rd and about 15 yards. Kennedy under center, hands it off to hands it off to Mutala, who's brought down at about the Mamaroneck 47, 4th and 12 now, and we are set for another Clarkstown South punt here, just inside a minute in the first quarter. Wow, I'm getting my quarters all mixed up today. Next I'll be saying it's the 5th quarter.
Genovese back to receive the punt.
Cummings gets a punt, a little high snap, but he gets it, and good punt.
Good punt.
Fielded at about the 7-yard line, shaking and baking, trying to pick up some yardage out across the 15 to, he's brought down right at about the 15-yard line. So we'll see what Mamaroneck will be able to do now, starting off with their worst field position of the day. So.
And Genovese did a good job just to get there. He had shed a few tacklers, though it looked like he was running more side to side than going forward.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you reverse it and you find a clear lane. Unfortunately, he was not able to do that and only picked up a couple yards on the return. But now Mamaroneck will be able to start their offense and see if they can continue and have a different result from their last possession, which ended off in an interception. So 1st and 10 set for the Tigers. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. They'll probably be able to get about 2 plays off before they have to switch sides. Flato in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to Jackson Allen. He picks up maybe about 4 yards on the play, bringing up 2nd and 6. And it looks like they will not be able to get another play off before the quarter ends with 3, 2, 1, and they're just going to walk off the field. So after 1 quarter, 14-0 Mamaroneck. We will be right back after this quick break on LMC TV.
And it'll be about a 2nd and 6 for the Tigers. 2nd quarter underway. 14-0, but this is the farthest back they've been. And Bill Flatow will be in shotgun for the Tigers.
Looks like blitz from Clarkstown South.
And Jackson Allen gets a couple of yards.
He found a hole on that play, was able to pick up a few yards, but Clarkstown South did a good job of covering him up quickly and not allowing him to even pick up the first down.
If they can keep him in the middle of the field, that'll be crucial. Once he gets to the outside, that's when his speed kicks in, and that's when those big plays come about. So if they can keep him in the middle of the field, I think they're doing a good job.
Let's see if Mamaroneck can convert on their first 3rd down of the game. First 3rd down play.
Peter Matt next to Flatow.
And Jackson Allen behind him.
Low snap.
Sets,
going long.
Steps back to throw.
And that was too deep for Parkinson.
He underthrew that one. There was no way that Parkinson was going to be able to reach that ball.
Parkinson is getting a lot of attention from colleges, Division I colleges. He was named to the Lowhead Journal News Super 11, their top players. And now the Tigers will be punting 4th down. And Clarkstown South's going to be getting very good field position.
Summer back to punt, and he booted this
Big
one.
punt. And Parkinson downs the ball at about the 42-yard line for Clarkstown South. So we'll see if in the 2nd quarter they can start getting a drive going.
And hey, that's how good drives start. You have good field position, doesn't matter. You don't have to do that much. Just pick up some yards, and you know what? You're in Mamaroneck territory. About 7 yards away from midfield. We'll
Kennedy
see.
will take the snap under center. Man in motion in the backfield. And he holds it for himself and grabs maybe 2 yards. It'll be second down and about 8.
After those early fumbles on handoffs, it looks like Kennedy is really trying to establish a run game by himself and then have those handoffs later. But really, you got to wonder, those 2 early fumbles, if those are going to play a key factor.
And off to Mutala, who's got a nice hole and is up to almost the 50-yard line, setting up about a 3rd and 3 for the Vikings.
And right on cue, just as I was saying that it looks like Clarkstown South and Kennedy aren't handing the ball off anymore. They give it to Mutala for a nice run. Right on cue.
They'll be at the 49, they're on 49, so
3rd and 4
yards,
here.
4 yards to go.
Definitely a manageable 3rd down
For
situation.
Clarkstown South, they got to convert this one. You got to wonder if maybe they'll go 4th down. Running play.
Mutala again.
We'll have to see where the spot is. Looks like it's going to be right near the first down marker. Might be a little bit short.
It looks like he's
they have
about a wow.
given him a first down. A little bit of confusion now. They're calling the chain game back, maybe.
What?
We'll have to see.
The referee on the side of the chain gang signaling to move the chains for a first down. The other referees saying no, move it back. We think from our vantage point here, it looked like he was maybe about half a yard to a yard shy of the first down marker.
For Clarkstown South, though.
But they are giving it to him. I guess maybe the nose of the football reached. I don't know,
maybe.
but from the spot, that's a pretty generous offering to the Vikings
Now
there.
Clarkstown South's got a first down, and the Tigers 48. Man in motion.
Mutala
And a big hit.
lit up by Parkinson. I mean, that was a vicious
a big
tackle
hit.
right there. Parkinson just gutted through the line.
And little gain for the Vikings on that play.
In fact, thrown for a loss. Now 2nd and 11. PA announcer saying 2nd and 10, but it does look like the down marker is outside of the 10 yards, so we'll call it 2nd and 11, but 2nd and 11, 2nd and 10, still 2nd and long.
Mutala, man in motion. A pitch outside to Mutala, and he's got room, about a 10, 15-yard run for him. And the Vikings have got a first down, pushing deeper into Tigers territory.
I guess after Parkinson's last play right up the middle, they figured, let's now try up the middle again. Let's go to the outside. And hey, you know what? That panned out for them,
successful.
picking up the first down there. First down at the 36. Clarkstown South, very effective on this drive. Some nice runs. We've yet to see the passing game from Clarkstown South.
I don't think they've attempted one pass, in fact. We'll see. Mutala again in motion in the backfield. And little gain, maybe a couple yards on a running play.
By Kennedy, decided to keep it
Quarterback
himself,
kept
but
it
there is
again.
a flag on the play. Face mask called on Mamaroneck, and well, that's helping Clarkstown South out.
Looks like a 15-yard penalty. That's huge. Another one like keys for the Tigers. You can't give up extra yards, and we'll see if Clarkstown South can capitalize and cut their deficit in half.
And as always, in every football game, penalties and turnovers are going to be big deciding factor. And we have a timeout on the field.
For
The Mamaroneck
Mamaroneck.
Tigers calling the timeout. We'll take a quick break here on LMC-tV Varsity Sports.
And we are back after the timeout handoff for Mutala, and he is stuffed.
Mutala, I don't exactly know what he was trying to do there. It's not like they were on the goal line. It looked like he left his feet a little bit trying to jump, I guess, over the pile or the line.
I don't know what he's trying to do there. A wall of Tigers stuffed him back, and the Tigers homecoming crowd happy with that play. Big attendance for this game.
Mutala jumped up and he found 3 Tigers there to push him back, but they gave him forward progress back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10.
About the 21-yard line. Kennedy under center.
Just under 7 minutes left, and they give it to Mutala again.
He's going to the outside, and Parkinson brings him down.
It looked like Mutala picked up maybe a yard there.
Could not quite get to the outside. Parkinson wrapped him up before he could push down the sideline. It'll be 3rd down and maybe 9.
And this will be big here if Mamaroneck can hold Clarkstown South, prevent them from getting the 1st down, then Clarkstown South's kicker likely to come out. Let's see, 3rd and long. Let's see, maybe do they go to the air here?
Another pitch to Mutala, and he's going forward, but will not get the 1st down. He probably got 3 yards on that play.
And you know what? For Mutala and Clarkstown South, yeah, a 1st down would have been nice, but that play happened to work out well for them because they ended up centering the ball now. If they attempt a field goal.
Looks like the offense is coming off the field. Let's see if they send out the field goal unit.
We've got another Mamaroneck timeout here.
It's an interesting call. 2nd timeout from Mamaroneck.
It looked like Mamaroneck called the timeout, but Clarkstown South is the one huddling with their coaches. Okay, there we go. Clarkstown South timeout.
That makes more sense. Let's see if they take a risk and go for it, or if they just go for the field goal and put some points on the board.
I think at this point in the game, you got to go for the points.
Yeah, especially on the road. Get the points. Your defense is looking a little better recently after the 2 long Jackson Allen runs. See if they can claw their way back into this game.
At least now that you've seen that your offense can pick up some yards, which you hadn't been able to see on the first few drives. At least now you know you can get a little bit of a drive going, and you know what? Any points are good points. I think it's a good choice by Clarkstown South to go for it here as they bring on Michael Cummings to kick for them. The holder will be David Schiff for Clarkstown South.
Looks like it's a 36-yard field goal.
That's definitely manageable. We saw in the pregame warm-ups, he was definitely hitting from that distance. So, good move. The snap, the kick.
Straight through the pipes. There's a field goal for Clarkstown South at about 5.5 minutes in the 2nd quarter. So they're on the board, 14-3 Tigers.
That was a beautiful kick right down the middle with yards to spare. There was no doubt that one was going through. Excellent decision there by Clarkstown South. Really, you got to go for the points.
Agreed.
Very rarely will I say, you know what, you should go for it on 4th down. If you got a field goal, got to put points on the board. Never a bad decision.
Especially when you have what seems to be a very strong kicker in Cummings. Seems to be a sure thing, at least from that distance.
Coaching staff has confidence in him, and you know what? He proved it for good reason right there.
And now he will be kicking off, and Jackson Allen will be back to receive for the Tigers. Also Genovese back there.
I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to angle it to one side or the other and not kick it to Jackson Allen after seeing what Jackson Allen was able to do on the first 2 series for the Tigers.
And the kick, the bouncer, squib. Jackson Allen picks it up. He's at about the 25, makes some moves to the 30, and tackled at about the 32. Solid run back for Jackson Allen.
And right before he was brought to the ground, he ran into one of his blockers there. It looked like number 57, Eddie Sirocco, and really you have to wonder if he didn't bump into him there, he could have picked up a nice extra chunk of yardage.
Yeah, that certainly slowed him down. They'll be starting at the 33-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Flatow in the shotgun, Jackson Allen behind him. And a handoff to Jackson Allen up the right side. And he's got distance up to the 50-yard line, maybe even a little more. Explosive out of the backfield.
Jackson
got a nice
Allen
hole.
with a bruising run there. About maybe 4 or 5 yards after the line of scrimmage. You heard that pop, and he just kept going after that.
Ball on the 50-yard line. 1st down for the Tigers. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Flatow still in the shotgun. And he's got a flag on the play. Looks like we got a encroachment penalty on Clarkstown South.
So we'll have a 1st and 5 now. I always like that. You know, you're so used to 1st and 10, and then 1st and 5. Oh wow, switching it up a little, you know.
Let's see if maybe the Tigers will take a risk for a long downfield play, given the shorter distance, or if they'll just stick to the running game.
And that was interesting. On 1st down, on the original 1st down, Jackson Allen was off on the sideline, but he came back for this play, got his little rest after that run, and it's
a flea flicker. Flatow makes the throw to Parkinson. Parkinson's got it for the touchdown. What a play.
And right on cue, as you said it, you said, you know what, maybe they'll try for downfield, and that's just what they did. And hey, it panned out for them as they are now 20-3.
They hand off to Allen, flicked it right back to Flatow and made a nice throw. Parkinson cutting across the middle of the field, reeled it in and broke towards the end zone. It's a big play for the Tigers.
And by the time Parkinson caught the ball, he was already behind all the defenders. There was just green grass in front of him.
And the kick is good. That was DeLucia making that kick, so 21-3. 4:11 to go in the second quarter. And another big play for the Tigers. It's been the big plays that have really cost Clarkstown South. If they can cut down on those, they might try to get their way back in the game.
Absolutely. I mean, you think about it. You think of Mamaroneck's 3 scoring plays, a 76-yard run, a 29-yard run, and then a 45-yard touchdown flea flicker pass. I mean, those 3 big plays take them out, they're not getting much offense. So exactly like you said, Clarkstown South trying to look to stop those big plays.
And it will be Dean DeLucia who will kick off for the Tigers from the 40-yard line. Looks like Mutala is back and Shelfie for Clarkstown South. There's the kick. About the 15. Shelfie's got it. He's got some room and he's up to the 30, 35, and brought down near the Clarkstown South sideline, maybe at the 38-yard line. Nice run for them.
Nice job sidestepping a tackle right there. Could have been brought down maybe about a good 8 to 10 yards earlier, but sidestepped the potential tackler and was able to boost a little further up to about the 37-yard line.
Kennedy under center.
Choppy in the backfield.
And off to Mutali, who's brought down for maybe a couple yard gain, not much. Those inside carries have not been too successful for Clarkstown South. The Tigers in the middle have been blocking them up.
And that was Parkinson again on the stop. Whenever they've been going up the middle, Parkinson has been right there to greet them, just at about the line of scrimmage. So really the Clarkstown successful runs have been coming when they've been getting to the outside.
You know who you are.
We've got a second and 8. And Kennedy keeps the ball, but he doesn't get much of a gain. Brought down.
Picked up maybe about 2 to 3 yards on the play. Bringing up about 3rd and 6, 3rd and 5 for the Vikings as they try to muster some kind of an offensive attack with now under 3 minutes left in this first half.
So far, the Tigers have been treating their homecoming crowd to a good game. 3 exciting big plays, including the flea flicker, always an exciting play. Now, Clarkstown South's got a 3rd down. A rollout for Kennedy, makes the throw, and incomplete. Bobbled, looks like, by the receiver. Difficult catch.
Was a little bit behind the intended receiver there.
And that'll bring on the punting unit for Clarkstown South. We got 2:19 left in the first half. We'll see if the Tigers can make anything of that time.
Well, with Mamaroneck's potency for big plays, they can score in a hurry. Could be one snap, one score, and
there's the punt, bringing Genovese back, calls for the fair catch, and makes that catch at about the 20-yard line. So it'll be a long field for the Tigers. 2:11 left.
Certainly manageable, though. I mean, if you connect on a big pass to Parkinson or a big run from Jackson Allen, that could be a very short field in a very quick time.
Looks like there's a penalty on the play. The refs gathering at midfield, and they might be bringing the Tigers back fully. So it's gonna be even deeper field for Mamaroneck.
Mamaroneck is fortunate there that the penalty didn't cost them to redo the last play, which if you tag yardage onto that, they could have given Clarkstown South a 1st down, and well, that would have been the last thing that they wanted to do. So now they're starting at their own 10-yard line. So deep in their own territory.
Flaytow in the shotgun.
I expect another
Takes the
Jackson
snap.
Allen run. Oh,
And
I am wrong. Genovese taking it.
he's also got some speed, took it to the outside.
Nice 5-yard pickup there.
It'll be 2nd and 5.
Whatever you can do, pick up some yardage. You know, you do have your 2 more timeouts, I believe, before halftime. So they're always accessible and usable.
If not, I think the Tigers would be happy to take a 21-3 lead into halftime.
Oh, certainly.
I believe they'll be getting the ball after halftime, too.
Yes, they will. Clarkstown South opening the game with the kickoff. And
the referees whistle another flag.
I'm thinking false start on this one.
Yeah, the Tigers moving further back.
Yep, full start. So, nullifying that 5-yard pickup on first down. Bringing up 2nd and 10 now.
Tigers have to be careful not to make any mistakes right now. Very end of the half, deep in their own territory. You wouldn't want to allow Clarkstown South to get some momentum going into halftime with the turnover or something like that. I think the Tigers would be smart just to try and get a few running plays, try to run out the clock as much as they can. Under 1 minute left now.
Probably manage 2 plays here. Not really looking to score or pick up that much yardage, just control the ball.
It's a big run for Jackson Allen. Once again, he's up to the 25-yard line, looks like.
And just as I said that, Jackson Allen with a big run stops the clock. So now, you know, now with that big run, now you start to think you're out from right in front of the end zone. Maybe, you know, try to go for it here a little bit.
Ball's on the 17-yard line. Jackson Allen must have stepped out. So 3rd and short.
About 2 yards till the first down. 44 seconds left in the half here.
Whistle blown again. And looks like we got a timeout now. Called by the Tigers. 44 seconds left. 3rd down and 2 to go at the end of the first half. We'll be right back. And we're back now. Mamaroneck High School homecoming game for the Tigers taking on Clarkstown South. 44 seconds left in the first half. Tigers have a 3rd and 2. Flaytow and shotgun. Handoff. And Jackson Allen has got the first down.
Right at the middle. Nice way, punching it through the hole and able to pick up the first down. But the clock is stopped momentarily for the first down. And once the markers are set, now it's running. 30 seconds left. Tigers probably run off one more play here before we go into halftime.
And it looks like they just gonna kneel it.
Smart decision there. You don't want any bad mistakes to happen. I mean, take a look at the Jets game from last weekend, thinking they could go into halftime with a big lead. Intercept, turnover, touchdown the other way. Totally different ball game.
And that's the end of the first half. The Mamaroneck Tigers up 21-3, largely thanks to Marquez Jackson Allen. Started off second play of the game for the Tigers. Huge run, longest of the season, showing his speed. And the Tigers feeling good. We will be back after halftime on LMC TV. And and welcome back. We're here at MHS, beginning of the third quarter. Clarkstown South will be kicking off to the Mamaroneck Tigers. The score is 21-3, the home team. Mamaroneck is up. 2 TD scores from Jackson Allen and a flea flicker score from Alex Parkinson.
And this is by far the most Clarkstown South has given up all season. They gave up 7 points to White Plains in the season opener and then shut out Fox Lane in their second game. So definitely 21 points in the first half. Really uncharacteristic of this Clarkstown South team.
Both of those games were league games. Clarkstown South had a strong start to the season, 2-0 in the league. Mamaroneck, one of its wins was a league win, but this game is big in terms of standings. And Cummings, the kicker for the Vikings, will kick it off. And the third quarter is underway, but
Not
there are
really.
whistles. looks like it's gonna be called back, make it a longer kick. The Clarkstown South coach was not happy with that. That's one of those easy things to avoid that just makes it easier for the Tigers. Jackson Allen is standing at the 15-yard line to return. Emerson Genovese to his left. And Bowen Cologne is on his right side. Once again, we'll kick off.
I would suspect Cummings to angle it to one side or the other, not down the middle to Jackson Allen.
There's the kick. Jackson Allen will receive it at the 15, and he's going up. Oh, he's got space. He's got space. He's at
Breaking
the
free
40-yard line.
now.
Up to the 50, and brought down at the 45 of Clarkstown South. Another big run for Marquez Jackson Allen. And anytime he gets the ball in the open field, he has been trouble for Clarkstown South. Yet, as you said, I don't know why they're still kicking it to him. Doesn't make sense.
And it looked like Jackson Allen was almost got into a little bit of a tight squeeze there, maybe around the 40, but was able to find an extra burst of speed and got it all the way into Clarkstown South territory. Good
46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Tigers. Looking to add to their lead here.
Letow hands off to Jackson Allen, going out to the outside, and he's got another big gain. That's about another 10 yards, maybe even more.
And he was carrying Michael Barron on that play. Barron latched onto him probably about 3 yards before Jackson Allen was brought to the ground. Gives you an idea of how powerful Jackson Allen is. I mean, carrying
and looks like a flag might even be sending it further. Maybe not. Might have picked up a flag.
Up to about the 31-yard line. I mean, that's definitely good field position for the Tigers. They're marching on this play, on this drive. I mean, Jackson Allen
in the shotgun, man in motion. Another handoff, Jackson Allen. He's got another hole. He is explosive.
Why not ride the hot hand? They can't stop Jackson Allen. Go with Jackson Allen.
2nd down and 3 for the Tigers. About 10 and a half minutes to go in the third quarter. 21-3 Tigers.
We'll see if they go
in shotgun, Jackson Allen behind him.
We'll see if they go to Jackson Allen again.
Genovese gets the ball. He was in motion. He's gotten it outside, and he's got a nice run up to the 25, no, maybe 20-yard line, but a flag was on the play.
Up to the 15-yard line, but flag on the play. We'll see what the call is here.
Looks like that was a penalty on the Tigers. They're moving backwards. Holding on the Tigers.
But from Mamaroneck, they shouldn't be too upset about that. I mean, with the way they've been moving the ball, they'll pick that yardage back up in a hurry.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Second and about 13.
Nullifying Jackson Allen's last run. Jackson Allen, spin move, and he's got another big gain. They're just going Jackson Allen up the middle every single time, and they can't really stop him.
Brought down there by Devin Harris. First down, Mamaroneck. Just as I said, that penalty didn't hurt them at all. One snap, one run, one first down.
Tigers looking to score more points once again early on in this third quarter.
Jackson Allen, why not?
And the second effort propels him to almost the 10-yard line.
Jackson Allen, yards after contact have been so much today. I mean, he gets hit. He does not let that stop him.
Looks like he's going to take a breather on the sideline. Genevieve in.
He deserves that little break. With the pound and ground game he's been putting on so far this game, and especially this half, the little break is well deserved.
A second down.
I'd look for a pass to Parkinson here. Seems like right about that time that.
Another flag, and that too might be on the Tigers.
Pushing them back. The Tigers would probably be in the end zone already if they didn't have those two penalties.
Ball now on the 15-yard line for the Tigers. They gotta hope those penalties won't cost them.
Taking a long time getting the play in from Wadow over on the sideline, but now they break the huddle.
A handoff, and another good gain, and Bowen Cologne stepping in for Jackson Allen, and he's got a big gain for the first down. And the Tigers are knocking on the door for another touchdown.
And he was disappointed with himself there. He could have run into the end zone, but was starting to lose his balance.
Stumbled a little bit.
He was certainly frustrated as he was brought down to the ground there finally at about the 3-yard line.
This has been a long drive for the Tigers. Looking about 4.5 minutes already. First and goal. Watch snap, roll out, the pass, and he's got a touchdown. Peter Matt, touchdown reception. That'll make it 27-3 pending the extra point. Fledo rolled out to his right and found Peter Matt with no one in between him and the end zone. A touchdown for the Tigers. That's a strong start for their third quarter, adding to their big lead.
And that was a beautiful play there by Mamaroneck. I mean, Peter Matt was all alone as he scampered into the end zone.
Dean DeLucia to take the extra point, and that is good.
As he kicked it right into a lot of kids over there behind the goal post, they screaming that the ball came over to them. That's nice to see.
Looked like it might have been a botched snap on that touchdown play, but clearly it didn't bother Flatow. Rolled out and found Peter Matt for the score. 7.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. And now Clarkstown South will see if they can get any sort of momentum. Right now it's been all Tigers.
Yeah, both MSG Varsity and Lowhide predicted this to be a close game, saying it was too close to call, but giving a slight edge to Clarkstown South due to their tougher schedule so far this season. But Mamaroneck rolling today, 28-3, really pounding it on it. Well, right after the beginning of the game and right after halftime, it would have come out first offensive possession with scores. You always like to see that. Everything's set up and good momentum there.
There's a kickoff fielded by Clarkstown South. He's at about the 35-yard line. Took it up towards the Tigers sideline. So pretty good field position for Clarkstown South. We'll see if they can make anything of it. So far, haven't been very successful at all in the passing attack. Barely attempted any passes, and the Tigers linebackers in the front line have bottled up their running.
And really for Clarkstown South, you want to get a good drive going here. Start the half off on a good drive, hopefully scoring now 23-8. Really need some
There's
points
a
and
handoff.
quick.
And the running back breaks free and gets a first down and more.
And well,
He was within the Tigers' grasp, and yet he powered through.
And well, that is how you get a good start to a half. A nice pickup there, probably of about 13, 14 yards into Mamaroneck territory. Good run there by Clarkstown South.
Mutala gets the ball again, and didn't get as much this time. Maybe 3 or 4 yards. It'll be second down. Both of those plays have been bunched formations. More people at the line seem to have worked so far.
Really, I think they should try to bounce it to the outside. I'm a big proponent of running it to the outside.
Ball at the 46. And there's a sack.
Kennedy looking to roll out
Peter
by
Matt.
himself. But Peter Matt coming in, squelching that idea. And now we have 3rd and long here for Clarkstown South.
Now it looks like the quarterback who was starting the game, Leon Kennedy, is on the sideline right now, talking with a coach. And right now at quarterback is Matthew Jung, number 6. A pitch to the outside. Mutala picks up a few yards, but certainly not the first down. And it will be 4th down. Clarkstown South will punt. So after promising start to that drive, no more yards. We'll have to see. We'll have to keep track of who's playing quarterback for Clarkstown South right now. It looked like they put Kennedy on the bench, and that was Jung, who is a sophomore, 10th grader playing.
You know what? Give him the experience. Why not?
Genovese will field the punt, standing at the 15-yard line. Good punt. Signals a fair catch. And the Tigers will be deep in their own territory to start off this drive.
Jackson Allen on that play, coming in on the edge, almost trying to get the block punt, but we have a flag down on the field. well after the play ended.
That call was an unsportsmanlike conduct call on Mamaroneck. So half the distance to the goal. We'll see if Clarkstown South can take advantage, either get good field position or even try to force a touchdown, maybe get a defensive score. Things like that are what shift momentum and could get them back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, already bad field position from Mamaroneck starting inside their own 20, and then you throw on that penalty.
No reason for an unsportsmanlike conduct call, especially when you're up by 25 points.
Now they're really deep in their own territory. Long distance to the end zone. Well, the end zone they want to be, and that is
Flatow in shotgun. Takes the snap. And hands off to Jackson Allen, who's got a huge hole. He's going up the sideline at the 50, 40, 35, 30. Jackson Allen in the end zone. Touchdown. What a run. That's about 90 yards. Marquez Jackson Allen found room on the left sideline. And that is a dagger for Clarkstown South. They had them pinned deep in their own territory. And yet Jackson Allen once again, explosiveness and speed into the end zone. And it's now 34-3. DeLucia will be looking to tack on the extra point.
And just as I was saying earlier, if it's not working up the middle, I like punching it to the outside. That's exactly what Jackson Allen did there, and well, it worked out pretty well for the Tigers.
Allen bounced to the outside by his 30-yard line, 40-yard line. He had open field and no one was catching him. His speed right now has really been the difference. That is his third rushing touchdown, and he's got a ton of yards today.
Really, you tack on, he had well over 100 yards already. Then you tack on that, probably easily over 90 yards. They were inside the 10 there. I mean, he's probably well over 200 yards now, and he's well above his season average so far. Averaging 148 yards on the ground.
Which is impressive already. This will only add to it. A lot of the talk for the Tigers has been about Alex Parkinson, their wide receiver, who has been highly coveted by colleges, but so far in this game it's been Jackson Allen who's the real standout. I hear he's also getting some offers, but in terms of coverage, Parkinson is certainly getting more, but after this game we'll have to see. Tigers kick off, short kick, fielded at the 20, and brought down by Henry Bruce, but a penalty on that play. They're calling for a face mask, and it looks like they got it, so that'll be tacked on to the end of that run. Poor tackling form by the Tigers, resulting in the penalty.
Really, that's where coaches stress to hit low on the body. This way, you don't have to worry about a face mask penalty at all. I mean, now Clarkstown South is starting off with the ball on their own 45-yard line. Very good field position. Let's see if they can make something happen.
Botch snap, fumble. It looks like Clarkstown South will retain
Chaffee
control.
landed on it. He saw it on the ground. He was right there, fell right on top of it. Good save by Clarkstown South, but
that would have been the nail in the coffin right there if the Tigers got that back, I think.
So, no gain on the play, but really, it should be looked at as no loss on the play.
That's right. So 2nd and 10. Ball's at Clarkstown South's 45-yard line. Chung takes the snap, drops back, makes the throw, and it's a big overthrow. He is looking for Mutawa, the halfback. That was a poor throw. Looked like his footing when he dropped back was a little bit off.
And well, now we're starting to get to that point where you're down big, second half. Now you start throwing the ball, try to pick up a lot of yardage in a little amount of time. Really, it might be too much to overcome for Clarkstown South at this point.
If Clarkstown South has any chance, they got to get it back through special teams, turnovers, defensive touchdown. They need something like that to spur them.
A momentum changer,
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think their offense can score as many touchdowns as it takes. They'll need some help. 2-man in motion, but there's a flag on that. That may be an illegal shift.
Yeah, too many men in motion there. A lot going on the Clarkstown
There's
side of
some
the ball.
confusion there. 5-yard penalty. It's now 3rd down and 15.
And Clarkstown South is just going in the wrong direction now. Not the way you want to be going. Getting penalties, down big.
The quarterback, Matthew Jung, is still out there, so he looks like he'll be playing for the rest of the game. Another penalty. Also on Clarkstown South, another false start. So right now, Clarkstown South can't do anything positive. Setting up a 3rd and 20.
And well, as we were saying, they need to get something going here. They're getting something going, but in the wrong direction. And a quarterback switch now, going back to Liam Kennedy. Who's setting up as a receiver.
It's an interesting play. We've got to watch him. Inside handoff, and he gets to the 41. So they had Kennedy in as a wide receiver of some sort.
A little bit of a decoy there. Certainly got our attention up here in the booth. Well,
4th down and long.
Not really booth, top of the stands to be more exact.
Genovese will field the punt from
Cummings. Oh, and he's
botched snap. And the Tigers let that go. Stopping the ball at the 25. Now the Clarkstown South sideline was upset over what seemed to be a push of some sort by a Tigers player.
Clarkstown South wanted a push in the back penalty there. I
did not get one.
Yeah, did not get one. I'd say, you could call that, but it wasn't
flagrant.
Wasn't flagrant enough or strong enough to warrant the penalty. Good call by the officiating there. No penalty.
So 1st down for the Tigers. Handoff to Jackson Allen. This time he is bottled up. So
I think the Vikings are catching on that Jackson Allen's the go-to guy for the Tigers.
As we said in the opening.
That is certainly true. It could not have been more true today. 3 touchdowns for Jackson Allen.
Parkinson stepping off for a play. 2nd down. And long.
2nd, and it looks at about a 10 or 11.
Flat out shotgun. Hands off to Jackson Allen, and he's got room. A huge collision with number 27, Kevin Verga, the linebacker for Clarkstown South.
Good tackle by Verga there. You know, we've seen too many times today Jackson Allen getting hit and then just continuing to pile through, but Verga able to wrap him up and bring him down to the ground.
And it'll be third down, looks like 3 yards to go for the Tigers.
Certainly a manageable
Less
distance.
than a minute left in the third quarter. It's been all Tigers so far. Another handoff. And they've got a first down. That was number 3, Bone Cologne, on the carry.
Good drive out to the outside there by Cologne. Able to pick up the first down.
There are 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Let's see if the Tigers get off another play. Looks like they will. Lining up. That was a play for
Powell.
10th grader. First time he's touched the ball, looks like. And that'll end the third quarter. It's 35-3. Tigers in firm control on this homecoming game. We'll be back for the fourth quarter on LMC TV.
We are set back here, fourth quarter. Ian Sachs alongside Stephen Rome. Tigers up 35-3. Here's a snap, first play of the fourth quarter, and running play on the ground.
To Kiefer Barchetti.
Picks up about 4 or 5 yards on the play, brings up third and roughly 5 for the Tigers as they are approaching midfield.
It's a long 5.
And they announced in the quarter break there that Jackson Allen set the single game record for rushing yards. Congrats to him. High snap, but able to come away with it as Lithau, who then takes it up, tackled for about a 2-yard gain, bringing up fourth and maybe 3.
Well, he saved themselves there, preventing a turnover at least. Turned it into a positive gain. The fourth down.
And they're bringing the punting unit on. Good decision there. You're up big. You don't want to give away field position.
Andrew Sommer will be punting. Sommer's also playing center and linebacker.
And we have 2 back for Clarkstown South. Fielding it will be number 9, Chaffee, but it is bobbled and Mamaroneck falls on it. So a nice.
Looks like Clarkstown South never touched there, so they just downed it.
Oh, okay. That good. Yeah. Looked away for a second, and then I saw Mamaroneck falling on it. I was like, oh wow, they're getting the ball back. But my mistake. So
Chaffee let it go.
yeah, it looked like he was about to field it. I looked away for a second, and all of a sudden Mamaroneck was taking it. But anyway, Clarkstown South ball. Looks like first down right around the 20-yard line. Clarkstown South hoping to muster a little bit of offense here. Number 6, Jung under center with Chaffee lone back. And Jung takes it himself, picks up about 4 or 5 yards, 4 yards on the play, we'll say. Brings up second down. Just about 10 minutes to go in the game now. Again, 35-3, Mamaroneck really controlling the tempo of the game. The running game with Jackson Allen has been phenomenal.
I think this result is right now shocking a lot of people. We might have thought Mamaroneck would win, but certainly not as such a blowout as it's been. As Jung keeps it again.
Jung keeps it again, wrapped up by 2 Tigers. Really, maybe about a 2-yard gain, bringing up 3rd and 4 or 5 yards. Really, for Clarkstown South, you'd like to see them be able to muster a little bit of a drive here, maybe punch in a touchdown, something. So, at least it's not such a lopsided game.
The Tigers, this is 2-0 start to the season. Has been one of their better starts. Mamaroneck, typically not known for their football team, but so far, led by Jackson Allen and Parkinson, their offense has been strong. And they're looking to go to 3-0 in the year, 2-0 in the league, so a strong start for Mamaroneck.
But you know what? Now it's really their defense that's really been stepping it up, keeping Clarkstown South out of the end zone. Clarkstown South, who put up 36 points in week 1 and 16 last week, holding them to 3 points so far into the 4th quarter. That's a pretty good job by the Tiger defense.
Yeah, and we haven't just seen individual tackles. It seems like on every run it's been gang tackling. 2, 3, 4 Tigers bottling them up, totally winning the line of scrimmage right now. Led by Andrew Somer, and Jackson Allen's also in there.
Coming, punt, bounces at about the 45-yard line, goes out of bounds at about the 41. That's where the Tigers will have it to start their first possession of the 4th quarter. Looking to maybe pile on a few more points here. Just under 8 minutes to go in the game. 7:53, 35-3 Mamaroneck. It's been all Tigers tonight.
Looks like the crowd has thinned out a little bit, looking over to the bleachers.
Well, it is getting a little windier. It's the wind's been picking up in the second half here, certainly, and we're feeling it. They're feeling it. I don't blame them.
A timeout called by Clarkstown South.
We'll take a quick break here. 7:53 left in the contest. We're back here on LMC TV. 4th quarter at Mamaroneck High School. Tigers up 35-3 on the visiting Clarkstown South Vikings. Now quarterback change for the Tigers, but he hands it off
To Cologne.
Cologne brings it over towards the Mamaroneck side, down about with a 1 or 2 yard pickup.
Looks like he just got a yard. So Brody in at quarterback. Flaytow did a good job. Not too many passes, but he made that one flea flicker pass. A nice throw there. DeSoliday managed the game. Had the 1 interception, but it certainly didn't seem to cost the Tigers too much.
Brody takes the snap, hands off again to Cologne.
Cologne near the first down marker. I don't think he got it. But
Now,
within a yard.
Looks to be about a yard or 2 short, but definitely a manageable 3rd down now for the Tigers, as they're 1 yard away from midfield and getting into Clarkstown South Viking territory. And I suspect another run here. 3rd and short distance. Might as well. Running game's been good. Keep going for it. Brody takes a snap,
And
fakes
holds
the
on to
handoff, takes it himself, and he's into Viking territory. Tripped up and down at about the 42-yard line. Pickup of about 9 on the play.
It's a nicely designed play. Good fake inside. Everyone thought he was just gonna hand it off to Cologne to get the yard for the first down, and he bounced outside, keeping it himself, and pushing up to the 42-yard line for Clarkstown South.
high snap. Brody able to handle it, takes it himself, picks up maybe about a yard on the play, but again, fortunate for Mamaroneck that that snap did not get above his head and behind him. So really, whatever gain he got out of the play, an added bonus.
5.5 minutes left in the game. It's been all Tigers today.
Good win for homecoming, certainly. That's what the fans want to see. Brody takes the snap, hands it off to Barchetti. Flags come in on the play. Picked up about 2 yards.
And that penalty is against the Tigers.
Pushing them back a little bit. That's unfortunate. You want to see, they've played so well today. You want to see a nice, clean end to the game. Now,
Second down
and long. Second down and about 18 for Mamaroneck.
see if Brody attempts his first pass of the game.
No, decides to hand it off.
Barchetti gets maybe 2 yards.
3 yards on the play.
Third down.
Third down now, third and a mile to go. But really, I think Mamaroneck's going to stay with the ground game. They want to see the clock running, and that's what that's how you keep it going. Just keep running and running.
Now almost 4 minutes, a little bit more than that, left to go.
Brody in shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off, and Cologne is wrapped up, maybe picks up 2 yards on the play. Fourth and, I'd say about 14, 15 yards, and here comes the punt team for the Tigers. Good decision here. I mean, play the field position game. You're up big.
Tigers don't need any more points to win this game.
No.
Their defense has been fantastic this far. And it doesn't look like Clarkstown South has been able to muster any offense.
Snap, here's the punt. High end over end.
A good bounce for the Tigers.
Certainly rolling all the way down to the 10-yard line. That's definitely good news for the Tigers.
Punt didn't look like it had too much off the foot of Somer, but a high arc and a nice roll.
So, yeah, it bounced maybe at about the 25 and then just bounced and rolled all the way down to the 10 where the Tigers downed it. Really, as you said, taking a Mamaroneck bounce there. Jung into the game to quarterback, to continue quarterbacking for Clarkstown South, as just under 3 minutes left. Jung hands it off. Runner is wrapped up, picks up about 4 yards on the play.
With just about 2.5 minutes left, the stands have really emptied out. A large part of the students seem to have left the game confident in their Tigers, as they should be. 35-3.
Figure two minutes left in the game now, almost. So, not really too much is going to change here. But Jung keeps it himself, picks up the first down, and
Bounce to the outside.
And is brought out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the game now. Really just looking ahead to next week, I'm sure Clarkstown South would like to maybe get a little momentum going here on offense so that they can carry it into their game next week. Jung takes the snap, hands it off, but to number 25, Michael
Luke
Barron,
Charla.
who is gobbled up right at the line of scrimmage by big number 71 for the Tigers, Charla.
It's a big tackle right there. It'll be second down.
I mean, he had nowhere to go with Charla coming in there. And I'm surprised. I don't know why the clock stopped. Clock should be running. He was tackled inbounds. But anyway,
Well,
minute 26 left.
Seems to be frozen. Jung keeps it again. And
Gets
he's
it
got
to
a
the
big
outside.
hole.
Now brings it back. He's across the 50, to the 40, to the 30, crossing over the 25, inside the 20. Jung with a nice pickup.
Barchetti made the ultimate tackle after he dodged Julian Houghton. That's a huge run. He started out pushing up the left sideline near his home team, and then moved all the way across field, covering the whole field. So Jung has showed some speed and having more success at the runs than Kennedy, who started the game at quarterback.
And just as I was saying, Clarkstown South looking to get a little momentum to head into next week. 1st and 10 at the 15 now, 54 seconds left. Jung hands it off to number 20. That is Joel Mazariego on the carry. Picks up, actually no gain on the play. Second down now, 35 seconds left. If Clarkstown South wants to get a score on the board, they got to hurry. They have to act quickly, I should say. Act hurry. What am I saying?
Jung keeps it again, and now pitches it to 7. Justin Acosta got that one.
Brought down at about the 10-yard line. Clarkstown South hoping to maybe get one more play in here before time expires. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the game, folks. Final score, Mamaroneck 35, Clarkstown South 3. And the Tigers are all celebrating. Tiger faithfuls are celebrating, applauding their team in the stands. The Mamaroneck team congratulating each other, and they did a heck of a job today.
Yeah, that was a dominating effort. Really starting from the beginning of the game all the way through. The defense did a fantastic job holding the Vikings to only 3 points. Jackson Allen, we've discussed his explosiveness, huge plays. And it was all Tigers in this game. Tigers will go to 3-0 in the year, 2-0 in their league. Clarkstown South dropping to 2-1. That's their first loss, and they're 2-1 in the league.
And really, as you mentioned, the defense did a phenomenal job for Mamaroneck today. Clarkstown South came into the game averaging 26 points a game. They come out of here with just a field goal, 3 points. Excellent job by the Tigers this evening, and we'll be back with post-game interviews after this.
Somebody older alumni can remember it. Ladies and gentlemen, sky. Proudly stands our alma mater, stands Mamaroneck high. Mamaroneck to thee forever, we will loyal be, faithful to our alma mater. Hail, oh, hail to thee. Congratulations, Coach Marquez Jackson, congratulations.
And now I'm with Alex Parkinson. Alex, tell me, how do you feel about your team's performance after that game?
Oh, it was a great game. We had a lot of fun, and we're just looking at the next opponent.
And tell me about that flea flicker touchdown catch. Were you expecting that play, or is that a trick play you drew up?
It was a trick play that we drew up in practice yesterday, and they said we were going to run it early, and we did, and it worked.
And how are you feeling starting off 3-0 season? How are you feeling about your team's prospects looking forward?
Oh, it's an awesome feeling being 3-0. We've been working hard with Coach Smith, Coach Vitti. All the guys have been working really hard.
Ian Sachs standing along here with Coach Vitti after the Mamaroneck Tigers topped the Clarkstown South Vikings 35-3. Coach, talk about the team's overall performance tonight.
Oh, I mean, we were just geeked up coming out of the locker room. The kids had a great week of practice. We recognized the challenge at hand, 2-0 and 2-0, and, they really stepped up to the plate. I'm really proud of them for accepting the challenge and for delivering.
Clarkstown South came into the game averaging 26 points a game. You held them to a single field goal. Talk about how the defense was able to perform so well tonight.
Well, Coach Smith, Coach Tamboro, our defensive staff, we work real hard. We rally the troops. We spend a lot of hours behind the boards trying to get those guys ready. We understand and recognize that we have playmakers and we have guys that can accept that challenge. So, Coach did a nice job putting in a game plan this week, and, it was just executed.
Speaking of playmakers on offense, Marquez Jackson Allen, 299 yards, 3 touchdowns. What made him so successful tonight?
It's just Kezi being Kezi, as we like to say. He's a dynamo. He's got a lot of talent, a lot of ability, and he's healthy, and that's the big thing. And you're seeing a really, really, really exceptional football player.
And now, Coach, 3-0, looking ahead to next week. What can we expect?
Hey, we know we're going to get a hungry Mayapack team in here, and it's just another challenge for us. It's something that we invite. We're excited, and we can't wait to get to work.
Ian Sachs along with Stephen Rome here, wrapping it up from Mamaroneck High School, where the Mamaroneck Tigers topped the Clarkstown South Vikings 35-3. It was just an all-around great performance by the Tigers tonight, Stephen.
Yeah, starting out from the very beginning, Marquez Jackson Allen powering through. He is explosive, coming off the edge, 3 TDs, 299 rushing yards. Huge game for him. Also 2 passing touchdowns, Bill Flatow to Peter Matt, and a flea flicker to Alex Parkinson. And the defense was dominant, holding Clarkstown South to just a field goal. So really an all-around dominant performance from the Tigers.
Jackson Allen's 299 yards, a school record. And really, that wraps it up here for us. A dominant performance on homecoming night for the Tigers. That's it for LMC TV Sports. I'm Ian Sachs, along with Stephen Rome.